7 stages of dating by offending everybody. I think the one, like, the stats for each race was also recommended, but the problem is that that video got taken down multiple times, and I'm scared, so I'm not doing that. Let's just get into it.
Touch. Want to touch? We all want to touch sometimes, but if you move too quickly...
I don't want to touch. Not in that way, at least. Not in that way. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro.
The only thing you'll be cuffing is your hands behind your back. So here are the 7 stages of dating. Stage 1, the hunt. Most of dating is hunting. Search and...
Yeah, we stop right here. We stop right here. There will be no hunt for me. We'll stop right here. That is the... I'm stage 0.
For the ultimate trophy to post on your wall. But you only have so much stamina. Can't be shooting your shot at every cougar you see. Sure, you might get lucky and bag one, but statistically, you're better off aiming lower. Like, take a look at this duck. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but when you're hungry, any meat...
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. Nah. Nah. Not every... Nah. As the certified king of virgins, I cannot comment on that.
Looks good. What I'm really saying is, if you don't see a body shot by pick 2, then swipe left. Why waste 4 more swipes on the inevitable? Be gone, heifer. Anyone can bag an elephant. Stage 2, tight.
No. 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 Nobody wants... And that's ruthless. No. No.
Taping and overthinking. Congrats.
Ah, that's me! That is my, like, when, that's the stages I don't get, the stage I don't get past. Texting and overthinking. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. I can see it as a stage. The thing is, like, I like to, like, overthink a lot when it comes to, like, texts. Huh, she usually uses a lot of emojis. In this one, she didn't use an emoji. Is she mad at me? Is she not mad at me? Did I do something wrong? She suddenly texted me less. Does that mean she doesn't like me anymore? He liked me for real. That is the one. That is the stage.
You finally match with someone. Now all you have to do is convince them to leave the safety of their homes in order to meet a stranger that may or may not kidnap them. Easy, right? Wrong. Because you're one typo away from being ghosted forever. If you didn't have anxiety before, you will now. Gonna be a lot of draft, delete, repeat. And anything you send will trigger instant regret. Why did I send Let's Vibe?
Everything I said is like... is this gonna backfire? Is this wrong? Did I make a mistake with this one? Should I do that?
I don't say Let's Vibe. I don't think Let's Vibe. So why the fuck would I write Let's Vibe? Okay. Stage 3, the first date.
This is so real. This is so real. This is incredibly real. The first date, that's the stage I sometimes can reach.
Prepare to jack up the line, because you will not be your true self. A collared shirt and shaved balls is not Billy. No, Billy is a crusted gamer whose favorite hub category is animated. So if you want to tap something 3D...
That was Boku no Pico. Ooh! Some memories were revived real quick. Neuron activation. The thing is, like, I don't lie. Like, if you ask me a question, I will tell you the truthful answer. If it is, it may backfire, but, it is what it is. Why build anything, I don't know, it's like, that was Goku no Pico, look again. Oh no! Even worse. You didn't fully read my long comment, it's another request video. That's what I meant, the Destiny video. By Internet Anarchist. I'm not gonna touch on that.
then stop thinking with your little d. Your goal isn't honesty, it's damage control. Keep that weirdness locked up tight till at least the third date. You mentioned that body pillow too early and it's game over. Just think of it like a job interview.
I don't even have a body pillow. Ha, lucky me. I don't have any figure. I have some figurines, but still. The thing is, like, I'm just gonna review my weird self. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I don't care. My goal is not damage control. My goal is to find a wife. Or my goal was to find a wife. I'm all out here and like, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna hide things. No, I still don't watch Boku no Pico. Now I don't want to. Never. Don't do it.
All you have to do is smile, nod, and pretend you're not currently throbbing. Remember, she's the employer. You're applying to fill her position, not the other way around. A lot of other candidates out there willing to fake it in order to shake it, so dial back the freak if you want to clap those cheeks. Stage 4, test drive. This is it, boys. The keys are in your hand, and it's time to go for a ride. Now, don't get too excited and start mashing random buttons. Last thing you want...
You haven't... Zero, that's kind of surprising. The thing is, like, my goal is not to clap cheeks. I forgot what he said earlier now, thank you.
And it's time to go for a ride. Now don't get too excited and start mashing random buttons. Last thing you want is...
Oh yeah, what I wanted to say. If I like a girl, and I really like a girl, I do try, like, sometimes it happens that a girl is a little more touchy and, like, likes to hug. But usually I'm like avoidant of that because it can't happen. That guy down here activates. I have heard that can happen, and it has happened. No. But no.
Just have the alarm go off. No, the first thing you need to do is open the door and do a smell check. If you whiff something rotten, then tell that to start walking. But if the air is fresh, then it's on to step 2, find the ignition. And pro tip, it's always a little lower than you think it is. Then once you find it, don't just jam your key in, alright? Be gentle. The car isn't going anywhere unless you handle it right.
I'm a virgin, I would not understand these words. These words are not understandable.
Then, and this is the most important step, take your time warming up that engine. Don't floor it immediately or you'll stall out before the fun begins. Just start slow, give it a light rev and listen how it responds. If it jerks too much, you might want to pump the brakes and reevaluate. But once you hear it purring, it's time to push that pedal into her metal. Honk her horn, turn on her windshield wipers, stick a thumb in that tailpipe, go wild!
What is that animation? What the fuck? Somebody really just like, yeah, I'm gonna animate that. God.
You earned this, champ, so enjoy it. And when it's all done, just remember, it's not about how long the ride lasted, it's about whether you're invited back for another spin. Stage 5, the honeymoon phase. Welcome to the highlight reel, where everything is perfect and PDA is no longer cringe. You see, you're officially main...
The honeymoon phase, for me, there was no honeymoon phase. It was really just like, it was really just, how do I put this? It was like almost 7-year-old long honeymoon phase, right? Like the feelings did not really die down at all. It was really just I don't know, just really like lovey-dovey throughout the entire thing. So interesting, very interesting.
Lining the most powerful drug in the world, love. Nothing will make a person happier and dumber than love. It's like a poison that clouds your judgment, warps reality, blinds you to the fact that you're dating a Pop-Tart. What are you talking about? Bro, she's eating her AirPods. She's just quirky. No, she's just derpy. How do you not see the obvious red flags? Red flags? I only see fun bags. I know it's only been a few weeks, but getting a dog together just makes sense. It would give me an excuse to exercise, it'd help her anxiety, plus we just made a channel together and... Bro, you're not thinking straight. No, you're just jealous. Jealous I found someone. Jealous I'm happy. Jealous I'm the one getting drained! Class, by this point, they're fully delusional.
What the fuck? Though, they do say love does make you blind, so maybe it's not quite wrong. The thing is, like... I don't have this, like, hold back. I'll just throw myself at you. I don't have that.
No, okay? Don't waste your time trying to talk sense into them. You can't reason with an addict. The only thing they care about is getting their next fix, so don't blame yourself. If anyone's to blame, it's God for making blow. He's too powerful. Best thing you could do now is wait till the next phase. Sweatpants again. Dating is now.
Do I have to agree? I was very much addicted to my ex. I have to say that. I was certainly addicted.
Now like living with a cat. Every once in a while she'll let you pet it, but most of the time it's plotting to kill you. And for good reason, because you got lazy, thinking kitty's guaranteed. Why go to the gym or do laundry when a simple babe, come here, might work? Effort? F that. Why should you go to the gym when she should be the one squatting? Yeah, your six-pack has turned to a keg, but when your girl's thirsty, any beer will do. Am I right, fellas? Ugh. You see, romance has been replaced by routine. Date nights have...
Interesting. It did turn into routine? But the intensity did not die down when it went for me. Interesting. And I got better. Not worse, actually.
turned to couch nights, holding hands have turned into holding grudges, eating them out have turned into, babe, let's just get takeout. Either way, fish is on the menu. At this point, the relationship is just a game of chicken of who will snap first. You, her.
Also, I've never ordered food. If we were hungry, I would just whip something up in the kitchen. I will always have something in the kitchen I can use for cooking. Always. It doesn't matter. I can do anything.
Oh, that waistband. Stage 7. Fight. Gloves are off and someone's getting the fist. Now, men, you might think you have the upper hands. What with your bigger and more dominant hands? But this ain't a fist fight. It's emotional.
Nah, it's an emotional fight. We never fought. We never really fought. This was all quickly fixed. I am in control. No. There were never really arguments. The thing is, like, I don't have the feelings that, like, bigger arguments are really like, people say, like, arguments are normal. Yes, to a certain degree. Yeah, like, arguing is normal. I can do anything. At least in the kitchen, I can do anything. That wasn't, you know, there are things that are limited. Like finding a wife, flying, catching a fly with chopsticks. Stuff like that.
Warfare, and women fight dirty. Dial up the PTSD, boys, because she'll be dropping bombs. No wonder why your boss doesn't respect you. A real man would know how to please me. 6 inches was it?
This sounds familiar.
Death sentence! That's right, fellas. She's coming for your wallet, your dignity, and your will to live. Again, one falcon punch.
Oh, hey, she did, fighting a bear. I can't fight a bear. I'm winning. And if I'm not winning, I'm dying like a man. I'm dying throwing hands with a bear. I'll wrestle that fat sack of potatoes.
Would solve this, but it's really hard not to leave a mark. And you're one bruise away from a felony charge. So your best bet is to tank hits and pray she doesn't go for the finishing blow. Stage 8, in too deep. You want to leave, but you can't. Leaving means starting over, which means re-downloading the apps. Oh, imagine going back to that cesspool where every profile...
Thankfully, I can no longer... Thankfully, I can no longer use Tinder. I am banned for making too many accounts. Not if you have a good woman. Yeah, if you have a good woman, none of these happen. But if you have a bad woman, some of them happen. And even if you... maybe just one happens. Like the will to live, that was taken, certainly. Can't die without trying? Yes! Shadow said, Delulu, indeed. Let me be delusional. My anime wife is real. 3% of men think they can actually beat one. I mean, you could probably beat one. Though the chances are pretty low.
Is either a bot, a fans link, or a fatty in disguise? No. No, you no longer have the time, patience, or willpower to handle. What's your astrology sign? My sign? My sign is read a book! Besides, think about the money you've already invested. You paid for that BBL. What, you just gonna let another guy play with your DLC package? You can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing another man grip your investment. And what about the cruise you booked? Tickets are non-refundable. You gonna share a room while both being single? Oh.
Funnily enough, I never had that. Like, I didn't spend that much money, and if we spent, like, money on each other, like, we threw gifts at each other. So, interestingly enough, I don't regret that part, like buying gifts for her and stuff. I don't regret that part, because usually when she gets a gift, I get a gift. So, I don't complain.
I'll still have a good time. No, dummy. A good time means finding a dime piece to smash. How are you gonna tap when Stacy keeps gate guarding the room? Hard to start the game when your ex won't leave the lobby. And if you do bump into her, well, it's game over. You could try to close the door, but not before she gets off a be careful, girl. Now you have that time bomb rattling around your prospect's brain noodle as you're trying to find a new location ASAP. That margarita's wearing off fast and it's about to be nap time. Every man's nightmare is when a woman says yes, but the environment says no. I finally won. Let me enjoy this. But the ultimate reason you stay together is...
Well, that's well, rather creepy.
She has too much blackmail. She knows your passwords, insecurities, and favorite hub category. You can't have that info walking around. At this point, it's easier to end her rather than the relationship. So those are the 7 stages.
That might be true words spoken. Maybe. I don't know. I'm inexperienced. I know how to maintain a relationship. I do not know how to get one.
Dating. If you enjoyed this banger, then subscribe to my second channel, Offending All Day, where I can thrust my ignorance in you all day. And just remember, it's a little bit lower than you think it is. Boys, pick your targets wisely. Spray and pray might work in games, but not IRL. So don't waste your energy shooting blanks. Only aim for something your water pistol can take down. Bro, I think she's autistic. No, she's artistic.
There's a saying. I can't. It's not easily translatable, but there is a saying.
You just don't get her, man. I can't tell if that's a normal duck shake or if it's shaking because it knows I'm gonna f it. Fellas, as long as she puts her hand on...
Yo, this went from the 7 stages of dating to the 7 stages of the zoo. What? Calm down, not the duck.
The purse, you're good. Yeah, we both know it's symbolic, but it's the ladies that don't pretend that are the problem. Because what they're telling you up front is, you're my piggy bank. Pour your coins on me, daddy. First dates are rough. You're trying to guess her weight. She's hoping she's too heavy to kidnap. Your homie isn't thinking with his head. No, wait, he is thinking with his head. That's the problem. Leaving the relationship now would be like pulling the last Jenga piece. Messy, destructive, and you...
It's a duck. I know! That's the point! Why does he want to do it with a duck?
You'll be left holding your wood. Netflix and chill have turned into babe, chill, she's just a friend. Let's smash means let's play Super Smash Brothers. God, you're acting so crazy right now. You can't compete with her DLC, those delicious Ds, those smooth Ls, and that warm C.
This is getting out of hand. Also, straight up, you can barely get me with looks. Maybe it's just me, but you can barely get me with looks. It's very interesting. Like, you can get my attention. I will look. But I will not care much.
First time you went down, it was 5-star dining. Now it's like gas station sushi.
Disgusting! Why does he say it like that? Good question.
The employer. She decides who fills the position. That position being, you can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing her holding hands.
White women not beating the allegations. I'm confused. I'm a virgin. I'm just as confused.
With somebody taller? You did it, King. You found someone to swallow your poison. Car drives a lot better when you get an oil change.
I think these are outtakes, or takes he did not use.
You're getting service routinely. Divide your assets. You can't cut a corgi in half. But if you're lonely, you can give it 6.5. I'm riding high, boy.
Calm down.
Feeling way better than I've ever felt. Just throbbing with optimism, dripping with dopamine, and all I want is more! I have never been happier than grabbing my girl's fun bags and going top speed. There is no point during the day
Can't relate.
where if my girl offered it, I would turn it down. Bro, I could be having bad diarrhea and she walked in the bathroom.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe.
That's it. That's the end of the video. That was diabolical. That was interesting. That is definitely a video that GT would recommend. Certainly, definitely. That is definitely one of them videos. That's one of the videos of all time.